Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we're in Toronto over at one of the biggest malls here, the Eaton Center. And now I understand I'm not outside right now, I'm actually in the bay and I can't find my way out of here. But once I do get out of here, there's a bunch of stores that sell Funko Pops, like a Hot Topic, GameStop, Sunrise Records. Oh no, wait, now here, it's actually an FYE. Anyways, it's gonna be a lot of fun and I believe I found my way out. Alright, so I found the first store that sells Funko Pops and it looks like it's going to be Indigo. It's kind of like Chapters, I think it's the same company. Now if I were to guess, they'd probably be over in the toy section. And so far I'm seeing some Mario stuff as well as some Legends figures, but no Funko Pops. And it looks like there is some interesting stuff here, like some Pokemon as well as Jar Jar. But as you guys probably know, that's not what I came for. So I'm actually out of Indigo and it looks like the only thing they had in terms of Funko Pops is a couple of the little golden books. If you haven't seen them before, they're kind of like children's books but with Funko Pops inside. They're pretty neat. And it actually seems like they removed this section from Indigo, so if you guys were thinking of looking there, really don't bother. But now one thing I did remember, and I have to leave the mall for this, is that there's a GameStop just outside that closes a little bit earlier than here, so I'm gonna go there, then I'll come back inside. And just like that, everybody, I found it. It also looks like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is just next door. Pretty cool. Alrighty, so this is what the section is looking like, and it seems like they've got some pretty good stuff. Like right away, I'm noticing they have some of the ones from Luck, and it's the most I've ever seen in one spot, as well as MODOK, a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons. And then a little bit lower, we've got like Five Nights at Freddy's, Jujutsu Kaisen, the Bob's Burgers movie, and then down at the bottom, some of the skate decks. And then as we keep going to the right here, kind of just like the normal stuff you would see at a GameStop, but then take a look at this, guys. This is the first place that I've ever seen Biddy Pops. I think I gotta get at least one today. And now the question is, do we go for this one or do we go for Disney? Yeah, let's do Disney. Okay, so I'm gonna be going with this one here, guys. It comes with Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto, and then there's also a mystery pop inside, which we'll have to take a look at later. All right, so we are out of there, and the only thing I ended up getting was the Biddy Pops, but I'm still super excited about them. So now, let's go back into the mall and check out the rest of the stores they've got. And well, it looks like the first store back in the mall is going to be Hot Topic. And it looks like right in the window they have some pretty interesting pops, like Shazam, as well as Flash, and then some of the brand new I Am Groot ones. And it's funny, because last time I ran into these, I totally passed by them. I don't know why. And then as I get a little bit lower, we've got some of like Princess Leia. We've also got more Dungeons and Dragons, some more Shazam. And then down at the very bottom here, one that I do want to get, but I don't really have room to bring this home. It's Bird on the Carousel. What I'll probably do is just order this online or get it somewhere close at home. And then it looks like here in the back, they've got a bunch of other figures like the Mickey and Friends, more Shazam, Dungeons and Dragons, some of the My Hero Class 1B. And then above that, I'm seeing like some of the gingerbread ones, Sir Mix-a-Lot, and then Peter Pan and Peter Pan's Shadow, as well as way up at the top there, the Christopher Robin with Pooh Bear. I know you can't see it, so this is what it looks like. Oh, and then also for my Five Nights at Freddy's fans, it looks like we've got some of the brand new Funko plush down here with Nightmare Bonnie as well as Nightmare Freddy. Oof. Okay, so I'm out of Hot Topic. They didn't really have much that I was on the hunt for, but now let's go over to our second GameStop of the day. And actually, now that I think about it, I probably didn't have to rush to the one outside, but it's good to check two locations. And it seems like for this one, very similar stuff to the other one. So we've got like Darth Vader down here, which I don't believe I saw. And something that I do really enjoy about these, and that's why I couldn't get it out, is because you can pull them in as a bunch behind it. And it looks like it's a lot of random figures today. Yeah, they just keep going. And actually, now that I think about it, this location might even be better than the one outside because they have like really cool figures at the back here, like Pinocchio and Cricket, which is one that I do already have, but it's sold out most places. And now this is something, guys, that I'm not able to pick up, but they did pull them out of the back for me. We've got like Sam as Leprechaun, as well as the Chase Edward Elric. Actually, both of them are Chases. And then down here, take a look at this, guys, the movie poster, which has Snow White and the woodland creatures inside. And then on the floor, this is one that I technically could get, but I do have in the collection already, is the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey with Broom. I just love seeing these things in person. Oh, and it looks like also at this location, they do have some of the mini ones, and I figure I might as well show you guys, even though we did see them at the one just outside of the mall. It's still really cool to find here, though. Okay, so I didn't end up getting anything over at GameStop because it was very similar to the one outside of the mall. Now I came over to oh no, doing it again. Okay. I said the wrong store. This is what I do, people. Pretend like that never happened. Okay, so we are now out of GameStop, and I came over to Shoppers Drug Mart because sometimes they do have pops. And well, would you look at that? It seems like this location does with Kevin Durant, some Pokemon, William Nylander, with like Quinn Hughes. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And then also we've got like U2 and then Merida up at the top here, which is kind of an interesting figure to see. And this is one of those figures that I've been debating on for a while, but with this exact one, it's a little bit damaged. Like I'm noticing on the top here, it doesn't look great, so I'm probably gonna have to pass on it for today. But still, it's always cool to see Funko Pops here at Shoppers because really, you never know what they're gonna have. Okay, now we've got one more store that I want to hit at the mall, which is FYE, and it's also like one of the only ones in Canada. Oh, and would you look at that? It just so happens to be right here. Now, it looks like in terms of Pops, they really don't have much that's new. Like, the newest thing might be Jeff from Luck, as well as the Captain. Oh, and then I guess some of the Black Panther Wakanda Forever ones too, and I don't think I have Okoye. No, I don't, because actually just behind her, they have the Anika. This is the one that I've got. But honestly, though, I think think out of everything that they've got here, the only thing that I would probably go for is an Elvira soda, but the thing is, there's only 4 of them left, and I just need that chase. So you know what, I think, just for fun, let's get one of them today, and I think this one, yeah, this seems pretty lucky. Oh, and I guess I do have one more section of Pops with the album covers up here, which makes sense because FYE does sell a lot of records, and I guess they're kind of cool to see. And just like that, everybody, we are back. So let's go through everything that I got. And we might as well start with this soda here. Where's the front? Ah, there we go, the Elvira soda. This one, for some reason, felt like a chase, and fingers crossed it is. Because if you guys are unaware, I've opened up one of these in the past already, so I really just need that one to finish off my set. And so here we go. Let's find out if this is going to be the Diamond Edition Elvira, where she's got a red dress instead of a black one. You know what? I pulled it out. I could see her dress. It's definitely not sparkly red. And now don't get me wrong, I don't mind this soda. It's just too bad because I do already have this one. And then the other thing that I picked up was, of course, the Biddy Pops. And this is actually the first time I've ever seen them in person. And here in Canada, they're $25, or if you get them over at GameStop, a little bit cheaper with your Edge card. Also, I didn't show you guys the back of the box in GameStop, but here's all of the different ones that you can get. And then these 4 on the side are the mystery ones. I only picked up one of these today because I ordered every single one over on Entertainment Earth. And when they come in, we'll be doing a big video on these guys. So for now, let's just crack into this and find out what it's gonna be looking like. And I'm noticing here, you actually have to rip it open to take them out. It's not like a normal Funko Pop where, you know, you can kind of pop them back in and out if you wanted to, but let's see. I guess I'll show you guys first what we've got going on here. And okay, kind of interesting. So we knew that there was only gonna be 4 figures inside, and then up top here, we actually get this little piece of plastic that you can actually put the figures into. It's a nice, simple display. Then on the top, it does have the Funko logo. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go, a little bit. And so let's take a look at the first figure here, which is Pluto. And something neat about these guys, if I can zoom in, hold on, give me a second here. That's a little bit better. And if you guys want to take a look, these are actually made of plastic and not cardboard. And then also, I'm pretty sure if you click on the sides, it should, yeah, there we go. You can actually take them out of their boxes. If this thing will focus, maybe a little bit. When I get every single one of these in, we'll have a better way to show them off. But for now, this is what it's looking like. And then if you guys want to check it out on the back side here, it also just has, like, you know, just the blank normal box going on here. I apologize about the close-up, but then the next one that we've got here is Mickey Mouse, and this one's looking pretty clean because it is the newer one from the Mickey and Friends, but I do still really enjoy it. And also very similar to the Pluto. If you take it off like this, you can see the figure inside. Pretty cute. Also, for anybody curious, you cannot take them off of the clear bases. They are stuck to the bottom of these. Then, everybody, we've got a pretty interesting one because this is, I believe, the only, like, original Funko Pop they gave us. Maybe the Steamboat Willie, I'm not 100% sure, but if you take a look here, this is actually from the Series 2 of the Disney ones, and of course it's Minnie Mouse. And just like the other two, you can pop her out and you can take a look at her on the inside, and I think it is just so cool how small these guys are. And then if you want to take a look at the side, there's Minnie Mouse again, and then on the back it's got that Disney logo. The original one that you would see on those Pops that came out in like 2011, 2012. And now everybody, I guess it's time. Let's open this up to find out which figure we got inside of the mystery one. If it'll focus, there we go. So I believe there should be a little bit of a perforated on the back, and then we could check this out. Oh, okay, so we did get the Steamboat Willie, and it looks like this one here was actually from the Mickey Mouse 90th anniversary. Definitely a cool thing to get, and if you guys are wondering, this is a 1 in 6, so one of the rarest. There are 2 different levels to them, 1 in 6 as well as 1 in 3, and I guess this means we're off to a pretty good start for these guys. Oh, and you know what? I almost forgot to pop it out of the box, so if you guys want to take a look at that, I mean, come on, this thing, again, is super tiny. Oh, and then since we're here, still zoomed in, I figured I might as well show you guys what they look like inside of the clear acrylic case. So they just slide in like this, and then you can display them all together, and I believe this is it anyways, I only have one so we can't test it, but the acrylic cases should stack on top of each other, and I gotta say, these things, I mean, come on, all 4 together look great. And well, anyways, everybody, there we go, that is all for today, and I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and also if you guys are wondering why we're in a hotel right now, it's because we're over at Toronto Comic-Con. I'm gonna be doing some pretty exciting stuff this weekend, so I hope you guys stay tuned for those videos, and anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow!